Yep, it's us again. Welcome back to Cigar Time.
Welcome back.
We're still friendly, although the friendly is still there, but we're sort of having fun renaming ourselves. I can't tell you at this point what that name is, but
I'm sure there'll be a hashtag about it.
Good thing I kept my mouth shut.
it starts with Grupo Day, and then it sort of tails off after that.
Ends with an O.
Are you guys ready to start?
And begins with a B.
It's definitely not a 3-hour tour.
That's for sure. Well, again, for our third week out of this month, Jim Person has consented to join the panel again.
Guys. Looking forward to it.
At his own risk and peril. And Jim, as we've said on our previous shows and our previous years and all the shows we've done, is now the director of key accounts for Abus, which brings you the iconic brands like Montecristo, Romeo y Julieta, H. Upmann, St. Louis Ray, Por La Longa, Gispard, Vega Fina.
Aging Room.
Well, we smoked the Trinidad last week.
Trinidad.
Aging Room.
Oh, that cigar last week, I got to tell you, I mean,
Phenomenal.
I'm sure this Monte will be great, but that Trinidad Espiritu was
It's something
really
else.
Fantastic.
It is
I'm glad
not
you guys enjoyed it.
I was looking for a toothpick or a roach clip.
I
at
started
the
the
end.
day off smoking one. I liked it so much.
Oh, you cheater.
Well, I liked it. So I started.
That's just not fair.
I came in this
not
morning
fair.
and fired one up. What do you want me to do?
Hashtag cigar Malier over there.
Yeah, Sommelier.
No,
You just
cigar Malier.
Malier, yeah.
Cigar Malier.
Spell that.
All right, Tim, what are we smoking today?
Oh man, today is going to be another fantastic cigar. As you said, from the show, we had some great releases this year. This is the Montecristo Espada Oscuro. It's made in conjunction with the Grupo de Maestros and Nestor Plasencia family out of Nicaragua. It's a Nicaraguan puro. The wrapper is a what he calls a Rosado Oscuro. So something that Rafael Nestor and the Grupo de Maestro guys worked on.
I can see that.
So it's definitely something I think you guys will enjoy, like we did the last few weeks. Let's fire it up and give it a run.
It smells awesome. You smell the foot.
Shuffle up and deal.
It smells
It's
great.
interesting.
I
'cause
forgot to smell it.
Rosado is not actually
I was going to say.
a leaf that grows. I mean, it's a process.
Processing code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same. Well, actually, technically, I guess Oscuro is the same thing.
It's a fermentation.
The way they age the leaf. Yeah.
Or back in our day, they used to call it Colorado.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Well, you know, very few companies actually use the old terminology. Colorado, American market selection, English market selection. I mean, it just, now they go directly for the colors. I mean, they just describe it as what they feel the colors are.
That was a great light, Rob.
This is like our third edition, as you guys know, of the Espada. So first it was the regular Espada, which we came out with a few years ago, which had great success in,
I love that cigar.
in Cigar Aficionado and other magazines and other ratings. Sales have been through the roof on that brand. Then we came out with a limited edition of the Estoque. Now, the reason why I brought that out, that was a limited edition. The Estoque box used to look similar to this.
Yeah, so that, yeah.
But what we did was we have a new Estoque coming out for 2019. It's going to be silver, so it'll be different from that. So the black box going forward will be the Espada Oscuro.
Oh.
So I just wanted to bring that out.
I love Oscuro cigars.
Yeah.
Too.
So do I.
Price point is roughly the same as the Espada, roughly from, it's a luxury. I know in the Montecristo line is from 13 to 15, roughly.
No, that's at Montecristo.
Montecristo line.
Wasn't the Espada the first puro?
No, it wasn't the first puro, but it was one of the first puros that we did.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
and as for Montecristo,
Yeah,
yes.
for Montecristo.
Yes, it was. Mhm.
Yes.
We reviewed that one.
Because that was my favorite.
We actually reviewed that before it came out.
We
With
did.
Yeah.
Larry.
Larry
He was on the
Lumbo.
show.
Yeah,
And
Larry
we
was
did the
there,
Romeo
yeah.
by Romeo as well, too.
Now, is Larry fully retired now? Does he
Yeah, Larry's
He
doing
sure
great,
looks it
man.
on his Facebook page, I'll tell you that.
Larry's team just won
The tennis, yeah.
the tennis 15
yeah.
over. So, yeah, they did well. Yeah, they did well.
He's very, very active. He and his wife, they're
You have
both.
to stay active.
Yeah, good
Oh.
guy. Good guy. Definitely.
How old is Larry now?
So Larry is trending probably about 70,
Wow.
70, 71 maybe. I know he just had a birthday earlier this year, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, good guy, real good guy.
Funny how
Yeah,
that
he
comes
is.
around once a year.
I'm glad it
Well,
does.
look, as long as it keeps coming.
Yeah, yeah, at my age, I keep praying for that too.
But no, like you said, we have had some great. You guys do very well with this product. We've had some great success. It's duplicated in the size, same sizes. The only one that we don't have, where we have in the original, is a Magnum. We don't have a Magnum in this.
Well, you didn't originally come out with that in the Magnum.
No, the Magnum only came out last year in the
Yeah.
original
Oh,
line.
okay.
So, but I have had the Magnum once. It's very tasty. I'm not a 60 by 6
Yeah.
smoker traditionally,
Yeah.
but it was very good,
It's a
very
very
similar.
popular
It's a
size.
very popular size.
20
People
years
like it.
ago, there was no such thing, or it was an oddity made by specialty guys.
Right.
It wasn't. It wasn't
I
like
used to call it the gordo.
Gordo. Yeah, it's not. It wasn't part of the line. Now it's probably the third or fourth most popular size.
Yes, I would agree with that. But man, this is a great month. I mean, we've all smoked some great cigars
Yeah.
from the show. I think a lot of people came out with a lot of great stuff, and I think we did the same. We followed suit. You know, everything we smoked so far and reviewed on the shows have been fantastic.
But when I thought it couldn't get any better, it's a tasty, just from the light, very tasty cigar.
Yeah, very good, very so. But we got some great deals. I mean, Scott, why don't you tell me about the deals we're doing this month?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think that.
I'll tell you about the deals.
You-
We're doing 4-in-1 for the month of
Tell me
August.
what to do.
All the cigar stores.
Shoot them.
So it's Trinidad, Montecristo, A. Chapman, Don Diego,
Yeah,
Puerto Lanaga,
Don.
Montecristo,
Got done.
Vega Fina. Any of our brands that we
25.
do, you can do a mix and match for a box of 20, and you get a special discount on the Romeo line, but you can do a regular 4-in-1 on the other lines.
Yes.
All right, why don't you tell them about the Romeo deal?
Yeah, the Romeo deal is quite attractive. If you buy a box of any Romeo product, you'll receive a free 5-pack of Romeo Reserva Real, which is one of the most popular cigars in the United States. The value of that is over $40. In addition, you'll receive a Romeo lighter and a cutter. So it's pretty, and plus if you buy it by the box, you'll get the box discount besides. But if you just buy 20 assorted, you'll receive all the goodies as well. And that's also for the entire month. It's a great deal.
Yeah.
It's a really great deal.
All right, is it okay to talk about down below?
Well, we're getting closer.
Okay.
Down below.
Down below,
I'm looking.
our new stores in Sydney and Brisbane. No, that's Australia.
oh, that's down below.
We're not ready. We're not
down
ready.
under.
We're not.
Under.
It's down under. We're not ready to talk about those yet. The
He's
Aussie-
talking going to the south.
They have some draconian rules down there.
Oh, yeah.
That country in Canada, I mean, it's horrible. Plain
Really?
white
Actually, we were
boxes.
just talking to a guy in the store yesterday he's from Canada. He moved here like 7 years ago, and he was telling us about all the.
That's horrible up there. Poor guys.
Well,
up there.
did they finalize the plain packaging law?
Yeah.
So
it
all the
went into
creativity
effect.
is out of the.
It went
is
into
gone.
effect already.
Did it?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
no creativity anymore.
No creativity, no box art, no nothing.
That's
no nada.
crazy.
Well, our down below is
South side.
it's not open. We're opening 2 stores in Florida. They're in Sarasota. They should, all goes well, touch genuine Formica. They should be open by the end of September, beginning of October, but you never know.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Well, you knew about it.
I know, just saying it.
Yeah, and that's our foothold in the Florida market, and that's just the beginning. We have several plans for additional stores down there. It's also a state like Pennsylvania where there's no cigar tax, so the prices tend to be a little bit lower, and we're looking for good things. Our first 2 locations are great locations in Sarasota, so you snowbirds will have, if you go down to West Florida,
There you
you'll have a
go.
place to hang out. They have
Yeah.
lounges,
Yeah.
beer and wine. We're very excited about this
Yeah,
project.
and I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Who's can you
We
talk
could-
about who's
yeah,
managing?
I was gonna say.
I was
Yeah.
going to mention, we have a very well-loved, Lord, I mean,
Ace-
next to
Ace
Tim,
Boomba.
I don't know too many
It's
people.
amazing.
Ace
Yeah.
Boomba.
Yeah. George Sosa, formerly of Perdomo Cigars, and
Hey,
now
George.
Bradley Cigars, will be running the operation down there in Florida. He has moved to the Sarasota area, and we're very, very excited. Very excited. It's a
Don't
great
forget.
market, growing market.
U.S. Navy.
What's that?
Oh,
US
yeah.
Navy.
Oh, yeah.
Navy.
Navy.
Oh yeah, he was Master Chief in the Navy for 20-some years,
Yep.
and we're very honored to have him with us. And George and I have been friends for over 20 years, and he's just a great guy, a hardworking guy. I mean, he I don't know how he did it, but he especially for Alec Bradley, where he spent the last 13 years, he managed not only the sales force, but he also managed the European and Asian operations, and spent about half his time in Europe, and as he was, he was getting a little road weary after a while. So we've been talking about it for a while, that when he was going to retire from the road, more or less, which was taking its toll on him, no pun intended, but he was tired of riding airplane seats and staying in hotels, and now he'll be situated in this in a good way for him, and a great way for us, and we're all excited about it. So we'll give further updates as the time gets closer, and again, those of you who spend time in Florida during the season, or you go down there anytime.
Where in Florida?
Huh?
You say where in Florida?
He said
Sarasota.
He did,
Sarasota.
Yeah,
Now, are the
Sarasota.
memberships still
He
good
said the
there?
west side.
Your
Yes.
membership will be good.
Okay.
Yes.
Any member of the lounges in Pennsylvania, New Jersey will also be members down there, and
5 stars.
conversely,
We have 5 stars.
5 stars will be down there.
Don't forget 5 stars.
Yeah. So
Great rewards
I have
program.
a customer that goes down there like 3 or 4 times a year.
yeah,
Just to
yeah. I mean,
Sarasota?
we have a
Yeah.
lot of customers that go.
We do.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what,
he actually
Scott?
has a house there.
They don't have a cigar Malier down there, though.
No, they don't.
Shoot him back, Tim. Shoot him back.
I'm gonna get him, don't worry about it. No,
What
I mean,
do? Just
I
sitting
think,
here.
Art is, because I've known you, a long time, and it's great to see a guy who's been in it as long as you have, expand the way you have, do it the right way, and be successful. You want to say Americana, whatever you want to say, but it's great. I mean,
Well, thank
to see you do that.
you.
It really is.
We try, but it's a collaborative effort. I mean, all the people that work for Cigars, it's retail, so nobody's, exactly getting rich. But the people that make this possible, the hard work and dedication of our crew, and I mean, it's a miracle. It truly is. And
A blessing.
I may be the straw that somewhat stirs the pot, but it's an effort from everybody. It isn't just at the top. I mean,
I think that'd
everybody-
be more like a spoon.
What's that? More like a spoon. Yeah.
No, I'm only kidding.
What? I guess it has to be.
Back
It has to be a paper straw now. It can't be plastic.
Yeah, it can be,
anymore.
especially in
Oh,
Florida.
my God.
Yeah.
Don't even ask.
Don't ask. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You gotta
Did we
ask for
discuss what's
straws.
in this?
No.
Sure.
Oh, we did or we didn't?
Oh, we did.
Not.
Oh, I didn't think so. Well, go ahead and tell us what's in
Well,
it.
you want to tell them about the cigar?
I think it's Nicaraguan. I'm pretty sure.
Is-
It's a Nicaraguan.
I would think so.
It's a Nicaraguan Puro with an Oscuro wrapper.
Right. It's a Nicaraguan Puro Oscuro wrapper.
Well, Rosado
Nic-
Oscuro.
excuse me.
Yes.
Made by
The Placencia.
Placencia family. Similar characteristics and blend and of the tobaccos, vintage Habano tobacco, that was in the Espada also. So it's really, really fantastic cigar. I'm enjoying it. Today.
I'm enjoying it right now, and I'm
Should-
getting.
Sorry.
I'm
Thought-
sorry.
I thought I heard a dramatic pause. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'm
This is
the
your-
initial light. I got like a blast of milk chocolate. Remember you were talking about that milkshake? Kind
it
of got
quick?
that with this.
Quick.
Art. You know
What's
you talk
that?
about milkshakes.
Oh, yeah, my Pollo
kinda
double
got-
Corona,
Yeah,
yeah.
I kind of got a milkshake.
Cuban oil, yeah.
Strawberry?
No chocolate.
Oh, chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
What'd you think?
Should
Don't
clarify.
I kind of like black and white.
Black and
myself.
white, yeah.
I was gonna ask Tim to, just for people who might be newer to this, to explain what Oscuro was.
Ah,
For guys like Rob.
I'm sorry.
Guys
What?
like Rob.
Well, it's a
or-
fermentation process, and they leave it on a lot longer than you would a lighter
Leave it
wrapper.
They
on
leave it
what?
on what?
In the sun.
That's not true.
Oh,
That's okay.
You're the sommelier, so you tell.
Go ahead.
Now I'm a salmonier. I was
A sommelier.
a sommelier before.
almonier.
Now I'm like a fish.
It could be worse. You could be called Wanda.
Oh,
yeah.
it's the second time that's come up on the show.
Yeah, fish call
Wow.
Wow. That's a good movie.
So they ferment it for longer periods of time, so it gets darker
Correct.
and reaches higher temperatures.
Yeah.
Correct.
Done.
There you go.
They leave it on.
But if you
longer.
notice, this a lot of people have said to us, well, it's not using the word Oscuro, but it's not true. It's a Rosado Oscuro. So I'm just telling you what people have said. But the
darkish red.
flavor is there.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
The flavor
like
is
a
Does
there.
thin
have
cherry
hues
red.
to it.
Yeah.
Or,
what are you getting,
or like
black
a current
cherry?
cherry red.
Yeah, it's like a dark cherry red. It is.
Getting a black cherry.
Doesn't taste like black cherry.
I think we should put our initial impressions on this. Scott,
Yeah,
you
we'll
want
dig it.
to lead off and bring some sanity back to the table?
You want me to bring sanity?
Well, I
You're asking the
thought
wrong person.
I thought that would be a good line.
Is it like
This is going to be north of medium. It's a little bit stronger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a tiny bit of spice on the end of my tongue. A little bit of like citrus on the wrapper for some reason.
I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah. And I cheated. This is the second time I've had this cigar, so
Me too.
I like it.
My
I like it
first.
many.
John stole my first one.
Rob?
I agree with the citrus taste. I agree. It's very sweet. I'm definitely getting the pepper on the. It's some kind of spice.
Yeah.
I think it's a pepper taste to me anyway. I'm also getting a toasty taste. Did I say that?
You did.
No and yes.
Well, you just did.
I
You
just
said, I'm getting a toasty there. Did I say that? Yes.
Yeah. I'm actually power smoking this for some reason.
I noticed.
You noticed it? I'm
noticed.
really. I like it. I mean, it's a very good cigar.
Oh, you're 2
Yeah.
hours in. I'm only
Yeah.
about $1.50.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like it.
See?
I'm not really getting citrus. I do get that milk chocolate in the beginning. This is very smooth. We haven't talked about that. I don't get anything in the back of the throat. I'm going to call it a straight medium.
Okay.
Okay. Pretty good so far. I haven't gotten too far into it. And the draw is nice, as a Montecristo always is.
This is killing me, but I agree with T.
It's killing you.
I rate this more medium. I don't sense it as north of medium. I mean,
I'll do a little bit.
not to me. It's
Stop
not.
power hitting it.
No, I'm not power hitting.
Not
it.
you.
We
Them.
agree with you, but we'd all
It has
be
a
wrong.
very nice, pleasant taste to it. I get a little citrus. I'm not getting a lot of spice.
You're
So
getting this
Not a lot,
citrus.
no,
It's
just
not a
a
lot.
little
It's not
bit.
overly
A
strong.
little bit. Well, not much.
What's the citrus? Tell me what do you?
It's like it tastes citrusy.
Orangey.
Oh, see, I got to stay away from acid stuff. So
Not in a cigar.
No, that's a whole different
Say
brand.
that.
On another note, why don't I take you guys to see Top Gun when it comes back out?
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be.
Okay.
Let's go.
That'd be good.
Want to discuss our events? No?
We already talked about that.
We did talk about the event?
Yeah.
in the beginning of the show,
We did.
I forgot what happened.
Weren't
in the
you here?
beginning.
I dozed off for a few
I did
minutes.
too.
We're doing some great events with you guys. I mean,
We're in La La Land.
September is going to be amazing at the
Yeah, talk
Colmar,
about the
at the
fantastic
at the
events in
Colmar
Colmar.
store.
Yeah.
Colmar is going to be hitting it up, guys. We're going to give away a very nice San Andreas humidor in September. This is in conjunction with what we're doing this month, as we said in the beginning of the show. Special deals on all our brands. Great deal on the Romeo lines. I would definitely recommend picking up the Espada Oscuro. If you like the Espada, you like something with a little bit more flavor, as in the Montecristo line or in any line. I mean, this will fit your wheelhouse, especially if you like a little bit more than medium plus, I think.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to get that cocoa like
Yeah, definitely.
like
yeah.
milkshake kind of
Yeah,
flavor.
milkshake.
It didn't start out that
No,
way.
that's the
though.
wrapper. That's the Oscuro.
It didn't start out
You
that
get
way
I expect it because I expect it to be sweeter.
It started out that way.
because it's so dark. Yeah.
Yeah. And what the great thing about the Espada, whether it's this one or all of them, is they're 10-count boxes, so it's easy
Yes.
to pick up a
It's
box.
easy.
It's an
Very
easy,
easy pickup,
easy.
yes.
Yeah.
I do like 10-count boxes.
I'm just curious, Tim.
Sure.
It seems like the last few years, can't draw the line when it started, there, with your company especially, there's more and more corroborations with AJ and with Plasencia, or am I just imagining that?
No, I mean, a lot of companies have done that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they're two of the hot guys in the industry. I mean, if you go back,
Well, Plasencia
Right,
forever.
forever.
yeah.
forever. If you go back to the trend, if you can look at the old Cigar Aficionado magazines or emails or whatever, you see the trend of Nicaraguan sales growing.
Right. Oh yeah. Big time.
I mean, our company is no secret. We have factories in Honduras, partnerships in Mexico, and the Dominican. We have a
the
very large
largest cigar
facility.
factory in the world.
Right,
yeah.
very large facility. We also partner with quite a few people in Nicaragua. Omar Tez, Naxa.
Right.
But with Plasencia and AJ, we've had some really good cigars in partnership with them.
Yeah, you have.
But like with the Grupo de Maestros, as it says on the box, they actually, in the original Espada, and assume they did it with this one also, they took the Plasencia from tobacco, blended what they liked, and then had Plasencia make it. And but I know Raphael was probably heavily involved with this one.
You
since
know,
he-
Raphael's involved in everything.
No, I mean, because this was only on the time when Raphael
Right,
was more
right.
involved with it, yes.
Yeah.
How different is the blend in this from the original Espada? Is it just a change in wrapper, or is it a change? Do they tweak the blend?
I think they tweaked it a little bit. I would have to check with them. When we were at the show, I didn't get a chance because, before they spent some time with us over the years, but now that they have their own lines, they're more in their own booths at the show, and I didn't get a chance to dig into it. I know it's probably a little bit of SLE, probably jalapa, a lot of jalapa in it. Judging how the original Espada was.
Yeah, because this tastes it tastes different than the original Espada,
Yeah.
but the wrapper where a lot of the taste comes from is completely different. So you would expect that. That's why I was wondering, is it just the wrapper that changed, or?
Well, you are power hitting that. Holy mackerel.
I would say it's a tweak here, tweak there. My thing is like, you can nothing is perfect, but why mess with perfection when you can change it maybe just a little bit to kind of accommodate some other people's tastes,
Right.
Yeah.
It's amazing how this is different from the original Montecristo.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
for
it's
sure.
like night and day.
For sure.
Good cigar.
I think it's beautiful.
And this is an uber premium cigar.
Yeah, this is like how we break out our different lines. You have entry level is Monte, then you have our core lines, Monte White, Monte Nicaraguan, Monte Classic, and Monte Platinum.
Right.
That's what we consider a core line. And then you have your not sub brands, but a little bit more luxury lines. Your Epic Craft
Right.
Cured, See You Dad, which was made for
That's my favorite.
to
that-
honor the city of
too.
Nashville.
Yeah. it's my
And then you have the Montecristo Espada and the Espada Oscuro. We also did the Montecristo 35th, which you guys will have
Right.
later on in the year. Sorry, Montecristo 50th, excuse
50th,
me.
yeah.
Montecristo 50th to honor our factory, TDG. So each one has its own, certain target market or a certain target smoker. Like we had before, we have the, you guys have a Montecristo Lounge. So you have like the Montecristo New Yorkers.
Right.
That's a target market.
The City Series, yeah.
Yeah, City Series.
The connoisseur collection.
Connoisseur
The
collection.
Money Money.
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
So-
I like the Money Money.
in La Romana, is it still in the handmade product? Is it still mostly Romeos in that plant?
No, everything is made there.
Everything-
Everything is made
okay.
there. But I will tell you, and this is a really special cigar, on the Montecristo 50th, there was only, to my knowledge, there was only 2 people that made that cigar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, 2 people that actually touched it, like,
That produ-
did the blending.
They
and
did,
everything.
no, they rolled it. Yeah, they
Oh,
rolled
really?
It. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That is one huge plant.
That's awesome.
What happens if they were sick?
Of course you would think of that.
What
What
happened?
happens if they were sick one day?
Well, guess what? Production goes down.
Yeah.
You guys are my 50 cigars. Or
No, it's
25.
it's an interesting concept. I mean, because I know, Jeff did something like that with one of his cigars, FSG. Newman makes it. They have, and
The
that's
Florida,
actually
yeah,
in
Florida Sun-Grown, yeah.
the Florida Sun-Grown one. The American, they have 2 people working on that.
Now that you brought that up, wasn't this year? It was last year. He gave me I think it was at the Outlets dinner. We sat together, and he gave me 2 or 3 of the Florida Sun-Growns, and I smoked one actually while I was down there. It was okay. I didn't think all that highly, and then I just smoked one the other day that obviously it aged the better part of a year and a half. And wow, what a difference!
Yeah.
We talked last week about difference in sizes. I think there's
that's a line that's like
like the especially the torpedo
They're bigger.
Yeah.
is just very, I think is I wouldn't say very different, but you can taste the difference in those.
Well, one that we came out that we reviewed, I just happened to be smoking them recently together, and I was like, man, this tastes a little bit different. So I smoked the Corona Warhawk and the Toro Warhawk. Man, big difference.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, same blend.
Yeah.
But definitely,
I'm gonna have to try that out.
yeah. You gotta smoke them side by side. Yeah, it was definitely a little different though.
Oh.
More
I'll have to do
disparity than usual is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about, I think, last week. As long as the sizes stay consistent within the sizes, you're good to go.
Yeah, of course.
You're good to go.
Of course. And I'm a Corona guy, so then
I'm
to
a
switch up, I
Corona.
was like, well, it's a little different,
They're very traditional size. I mean,
Yes.
that's what
To me,
cigars.
I think Corona's the best size.
Yeah, well, that's
get
what
everything in
50
that.
years ago. That's what most cigars were. They were Corona
were
size.
Coronas.
Yes. Yeah, the Robusto. I mean, those were like afterthoughts. I mean,
Wow.
you Lancero was very popular, or Panatella size, and Corona. It was thinner cigars, basically, is what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
only the last probably 30 some years where thicker cigars, wider cigars. Yeah, we're keeping our director up at night.
He fell asleep. I was gonna say take a picture. Somebody get a picture.
Luckily, we have a robot running the camera.
That was funny.
All right, before we run out of time, let's give our final review, and hopefully our director will wake up in time.
We need a camera behind the camera.
We need somebody to do the clapboard at the end of the show.
That's too funny.
He does that every day.
Okay, you start.
Okay, I'll start.
He's also here at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Fantastic
everywhere.
cigar. I've actually kind of power hitted it myself a little bit. This is actually more than I usually
That's
smoke.
power hitting for you?
A little bit more than I usually smoke on the show. I got the milk chocolatey taste. I think I'm getting that citrus, but I think I need a bite of orange to make sure.
Or
Very
lemon, grapefruit.
Okay. Very smooth. I love
Lime.
the packaging. Again, the 10-count box, you can't beat that, the pickup one. Overall, I'm going to give this, man, I hate doing the ratings. 9.85.
Holy moly!
9.85.
Yeah, I can't do 10 yet.
We haven't. I think I mean, we've been doing this for what? 7 years? 6 years? 7 years?
6.
6 years? 6 years?
If I keep smoking it, it's good.
I think we've only rated 2 or 3 cigars at 10.
I gave 110,
I did too.
I gave at least one.
but it had a Cameron wrapper on it.
I understand.
You're
That's his
biased.
favorite wrapper, by
He's
the way.
biased.
Scott?
I'm definitely getting that milk chocolate kind of flavor. I'm still getting a little tingly spice on the end of my
Yeah.
I
tongue.
don't get any of
The cigar has smoothed out than when it first started off. I'm going to go with a 9.
it. You always go with 9.
No, I don't. I went with a 9.5 on the
Oh,
last
yeah,
one.
that's true.
Yeah. Rob?
I'm still getting the chocolate taste, the milk chocolate
I love
taste.
that taste.
I'm still getting pepper. I'm getting a toasty taste. I'm getting sweetness, a citrusy sweetness to it. It's very smooth. It's a really smooth cigar. When you first look at it, most people, when they look at a dark cigar like this,
They get
think
scared.
they get scared. They don't think it's a very smooth cigar at all. But this is really, really smooth, just like the original Espada. It's really it's nice. I give this a 9.25. I think it's a fantastic cigar.
Well, as for me, there's nothing not to like about this cigar. I love Maduro Oscuro.
We're biased with the
Yeah.
Maduro Oscuros.
And this is not your grandfather's Montecristo for sure.
No.
I still think of it as more medium than medium plus. I mean, could I say it's 52 or 53%? Yeah, but not high in the.
Yeah, it's not real full body at all.
No, it's not real full
It's
body.
medium body.
It's a
period.
smoke for
definitely
anybody.
medium.
Anybody can
Absolutely.
smoke
Yes,
this cigar.
there you go. I like that. Anybody can smoke this.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 9.5. I mean, it's again. I know the last 3 weeks we've been smoking these cigars. I mean, they're great cigars. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Wait till next week.
Oh, here it comes.
I think I know what's
Here
coming
comes
next
next week.
Well,
Do we
little
dare say the
teaser.
name?
We want to again thank Tim very much.
Thank you, Tim.
My pleasure, guys.
You're
Thank
the
you for having me.
best.
We really
Thanks, Tim.
appreciate our relationship with Out of This.
Yes.
They're a great company, and they take decent care of us and by extension our customers. So until next week, don't forget to watch
Smoke
our
sweet,
Saturday
everybody.
show. Smoke sweet.
Ciao for
Smoke
now,
often.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Life's too short to smoke